We have to do something now. Are you ready?
Yeah. You were right about everything.
Has the unknown element been contained?
I want to get away, and I think you are just the man to help me do that.
General Hospital delivers explosive payoffs as Jocelyn shoots Cullum before collapsing. Sidwell is finally arrested, and Cash's fate hangs by a thread. Anna's Peter nightmare returns, shocking secrets about Britt are exposed, and a stunning John Oliver cameo arrives just in time to rescue Jocelyn. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So let's get started. Sidwell's arrested, Cullum is taken out and Cash's fate is unknown. Plus, Joss is rescued by John Oliver. Today on General Hospital, secrets are exposed left and right as Sidwell, Cullum and Cassius are all finally taken out. In France, Anna paces in her room when Felicia comes in to tell her she was right about Nathan and fills her in on what Cody told her. Felicia owes her for saving James, who is about to be taken away by Cassius. Anna asks Felicia to bring the doctor in so she can hear this story from her. She needs the doctor to confirm this is real, not her hallucinations. Hopefully, this will be the last time the doctor has to do this. Felicia brings the doctor in and tells her the whole story, and that Anna was and is not delusional. The doctor calls this a significant step, and she believes Anna is ready to go home. The doctor leaves, and Felicia says everyone will be thrilled to see Anna home. Felicia feels guilty for not sensing the truth about Nathan, and says only Maxie seemed to know he wasn't her Nathan. Anna feels for Maxie as she'll have to grieve Nathan all over again. Anna thanks Felicia for listening to her Cassius theory, and Felicia knows if the situations were reversed, she'd believe her. As Felicia heads out, Anna closes the door and sees Peter sitting in a chair. He says, "Nicely done, do you think she bought it?" Cheering up James, Cody brings James back to the stables, where Tracy is fuming about a gate that was left open and her flowers being eaten. Cody shakes his head as a signal, and Tracy notices James is sad and says that makes her sad. So what's wrong? He tells her that his dad is gone. Molly shows up, and Cody says James needs a distraction. Molly convinces James that she needs to learn how to make esmeralda properly, so he offers to teach her. Tracy and Cody head outside, and he fills her in on the fake Nathan drama. Cody wonders how James will trust anyone after this, but Tracy says James trusts him, and she knows he'll be there for that boy. Tracy and Cody soon join Molly and James inside, where Molly has been telling the boy that sometimes grown-ups do, and say things that kids don't understand until they are older. James knows one thing, and that's his father loves him. Several truths come out at Ava's gallery. In Ava's storage room, Ethan gets up, and Ava says he shouldn't be walking. He says they must find a way to stop Sidwell, but he promptly passes out and falls to the floor. Ava slaps Ethan awake, which he claims she has wanted to do since they met. He's sweating profusely, and she helps him back to the table. He's losing a lot of blood and passes out again. Ava shakes him and yells at him to stay awake. She refuses to let him die and decides to go out to the gallery and demand that an ambulance be called. Ethan grabs her hand and stops her, and he smiles over the fact that she's upset over him. He asks her to stay with him, so she says he has to stay awake and keep talking. He tells her that he likes her art. She thinks he's regretting coming back, but he did get to meet his daughter. That's when Nathan, delirious, says, "Phoebe, not my daughter." Ava is stunned. In the gallery, Sidwell holds a gun on Justine and tells Sonny that he wants him to fuel up his jet and order it to take him wherever he wants. He's taking Justine for insurance. Sonny agrees, but only if Sidwell takes him instead. Sidwell calls it tempting, but he can't be near the man responsible for Marco's death. Sonny says he didn't kill Marco. That was his partner, Cullum. Sidwell asks why Cullum would kill his son. Sonny informs him that Marco turned on them thanks to Lucas, and was stealing the meds Britt needed, and Cullum killed him for it. Sidwell begins shaking, screams, and points the gun at Sonny. Sonny grabs his gun in hand, and Justine ducks out of the way. Sonny gets the upper hand and takes the gun away from Sidwell. He then aims it at him, saying he's waited for this for a long time, but Justine says, "Sonny, don't." She promises him she can take Sidwell down, but if he does this, she can't cover it up. Sonny lowers his gun. The cops enter. Sonny tells Sidwell that Justine just saved his life. Sidwell responds, "She also saved yours this time." Back in the storage room, the police knock on the door, and Ava says they need an ambulance as her friend has been shot. Carly to the rescue with help. In their cell, Joss kicks the guard standing at the door back and slams it shut, and Albrecht deactivates the door, locking them in. Upstairs, Carly whacks Harker with a fireplace poker, but he deflects it and says he's going to enjoy taking his time killing her. They struggle when someone fires a gunshot and Harker goes down. Carly looks up and it's Cassius. She knows he's working with Sidwell, but he tells her that it's Cullum she needs to worry about. He gives her the code to the cell where Albrecht and Joss are. He can't go with her as he has to stop Cullum. Carly tells him that Valentine went to report Cullum to the WSB. Cassius gives her his gun and she takes off. He pulls out a second gun and takes off as well. Carly goes to the cell door to open it, but it's still locked. That's when Albrecht reconnects the wires, the door opens and Carly is standing there. She embraces Joss. Joss asks how she's here, and Carly says Nathan helped her. Albrecht says, "I knew Cassius wouldn't leave us." Carly asks who Cassius is, and Joss says it's a long story. They learn he went to the docks to stop Cullum, and Joss says she has to go help him. She looks at Albrecht, who nods. Joss books it, and Albrecht works her magic on the wires, locking her and Carly in the room. Alone, Albrecht brings Carly up to speed on the Cassius saga. Carly tells Albrecht she has to get out of here and get to her daughter. Albrecht gets back to the wires, which she warns may be too stripped now. She tells Carly that what their children are doing is important work, as Cullum must be stopped. Shootout and secrets revealed on the docks. On the docks, Cullum is told the ship is docked, and the device is on the way, but they still don't know who set off the firecrackers. Cassius soon arrives and sneaks around the docks, gun drawn. He fires at Cullum, who returns fire along with his rogue WSB agents. Cassius gets off some good shots, but Cullum screams, "I thought you were smarter than this. You should have run when you had the chance." Soon, Joss shows up to back up Cassius, saving him from an agent coming up behind him in the process. She can't believe he came back for them. He says they are outnumbered and not making it out alive. Joss says, as long as Cullum goes first. Cullum gets into a van to take off with the device and board the ship, and Joss goes to follow but is shot and goes down. However, she's not out, and Cassius takes the other agents out. Cullum returns and says he's going to enjoy killing them both. Cassius gloats that, given how brilliant Faison and his children are, they were so easy to manipulate. He informs Cassius, newsflash, Britt never had Huntington's. Her diagnosis was fabricated from the beginning to force her into finishing Faison's work. As Cullum blabbers on, Joss spots a shotgun nearby. Cullum says he just got word a WSB helicopter on the way to the island. He plans to tell them it was Cassius and Sidwell who created the device, and he had to kill Cassius in the line of duty. He then shoots Cassius, hitting him right above the heart, it appears. In the show's final moments, Ross tells Cassius he was always going to be his fall guy. Cassius, still alive but barely, says at least Britt got away. Joss continues to crawl to the gun, as Cullum tells Cassius about the poison meds he sent Britt. He laughs that she's probably already dead. We hear a helicopter in the background, and as Joss grabs the shotgun, Cullum spins around. Bam! She shoots him right in the chest. He goes down and then Joss passes out. Back at the gallery, Sidwell is in cuffs and taken away by a cop. Ava comes out and tells Sonny she's going with Ethan to the hospital, and he lost a lot of blood. Sonny asks her to keep him posted. Ava says Ethan saved her life and he says that's the kind of guy Ethan is. Sonny checks on Justine, who thanks him for not making her prosecute him for murder. She pushes him against the wall and kisses him. Back on the dock, Joss is barely awake and sees the helicopter coming. The one and only John Oliver gets out and rushes over to the scene, casually shooting one of the last rogue agents on the way. He looks at Cassius and Cullum, feeling for a pulse on Cassius. He then walks over to Joss, who is still alive, and kneels over her. He says everything will be okay, and he's here to help.